live. This is Father Jonathan Meyer, and this is the 7th Sunday of Ordinary Time. We're in Luke's 6th Gospel. We're in Luke's Gospel, the 6th chapter, which is his Gospel or Sermon on the Plain. And Jesus says this, "For if you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do the same. Rather, love your enemies and do good to them." I think it is really, really interesting to think about the fact of how much of our life is about cause and effect. We do something because we want something in response. We're in a relationship, really, as Aristotle referred to as a relationship of utility, because we get something out of it. But we're called to love those and get nothing in return. Our reward is not here on earth. I always like to think of Mother Teresa, who would pick up the bodies of Hindu and Muslim individuals who she had never met before and who she knew by that taking them into her home. She would feed them, she would bathe them, and they would die. She would get nothing in return. In fact, it was all loss if we truly understand this from a financial exchange. It was all loss. But we aren't called to love those who will love us in return. We're called to love those who can't love us in return. We're called to remember that our reward is not here in this present life, it's in the life to come. It's always that great line of the Blessed Virgin Mary in Lourdes to Bernadette, "I cannot promise you happiness in this life, but in the life to come." So for us to look at our relationships and say, who am I living for? How am I living my life, and who am I living for? Am I living for those who will give back to me, or am I living actually for others? Particularly looking for opportunities to live for others who can't give back to me. In that, we will find joy. In that, we will find a new vigor of what life is truly about. As you prepare for this Sunday, maybe to ask those questions like, who in my life have I really been loving? Who in my life has loved me back? And who in my life have I not loved? Who in my life have I loved that hasn't been able to love me back? And I bet you'll find in your heart that there's been tremendous graces and rewards in that are maybe even beyond imagining. And if not, it's okay. Because our reward isn't in this life. Our reward is in the life to come. If you enjoyed this reflection, thanks be to God. If not, hopefully encourage someone. Down below, there are more discussion questions. Maybe those will help you. We here at All Saints do all that we can to encourage you, to nourish you, to help you to be the saint that God is calling you to be. We hope these videos do just that. The discussion questions down below are intended perfectly for a small group situation. Hopefully you have a small group. If not, consider joining one or starting one yourself. The Holy Spirit can do amazing things. Join us next week for a live. We will be here. And get ready for Rise Up. You can join Rise Up by texting Lent. I apologize, texting Lent to 84576. By texting Lent to 84576. God bless you as we pretty soon get ready for Lent.